Huh? Oh, what? What? Where am I? Oh, the BioShock review video. Forgot about that. Jump into it. BioShock is a first-person shooter game with 3 games in the series, remasters of the first 2, and bonus DLC for the 3rd. Originally released way back in 2007, it is widely beloved and highly rated among gamers. Set in 1960, you start as a man who's just enjoying a nice, relaxing plane ride, until it gets a little waterlogged. Oh, and apparently the main character's name is Jack? I had no idea that until I started doing the research for this video. Talk about the most basic 60s name you could pick. And what's your name, see? Ah, it's Jack, and yours, see? The name's Dick, see? Hey guys, the name's Jacob. Kill him. So like I said, the gameplay is a first-person shooter with some good guns in the mix. You got a Tommy gun, you got a pistol, a flamethrower, all of it at your disposal. If you're a little crybaby bitch, real champs only use the wrench. Beautiful, precise, power. All these words describe the majesty you feel when you smash a splicer's head in with the wrench. On top of your array of physical weapons, you also have a multitude of special powers called plasmids. These plasmids can be used offensively and defensively. They come in a wider range of elements: fire, lightning, ice, wind, Big Daddy manipulation, and the most deadly element, bees. Like, that would be the best power, just walking down the street and a mugger tries to rob you, give me your money, and then you send your army of bees after him. The only downside is your hand becomes a tryptophobia threshold. Not good stuff. So throughout this game, you're just going through this underwater utopia of rapture, all the while having weird flashbacks seemingly of your past, while defeating these genetically messed up people called the Splicers, and giants known as Big Daddies, protecting little girls called the Little Sisters, whose jobs are to collect Adam, the genetic stuff that fuels a person's plasmid power. Also, you help this man named Atlas avenge his wife and child until you discover... Hang on a second. The next part is a spoiler, but that won't really matter if you watch my playthrough of the game, link in the description at the end of the video. So anyway, turns out you're the weird test tube baby son of the man running everything, Mr. Andrew Ryan. And Mr. Atlas over there knows the one phrase that makes you do whatever he says. Turns out, Mr. Atlas was actually dear old dad's nemesis, Frank Fontaine. Sorry about that, Dad. And in your final fight, you take down a super energized Atlas and help the Little Sisters escape rapture and live their normal lives. If you chose that ending. Because on top of the shooting and the fights and the other mayhem going on through the game, there's a secret choice system involved to either save the Little Sisters or drain them of all of their Adam, which will kill them. And depending on which of these actions you choose to do, it will have different outcomes in the game's ending. Now, I haven't seen the evil ending myself, I only did the good ending because I'm a Mr. Nice Guy over here. But even from just the one ending I got, I have to say I loved this game through and through. Sure, there were some times where I was stuck without a med kit, and I kept dying to Big Daddies over and over and over again. And don't even get me started on the hacking system. I know this game is like 12 years old, but there were literally points where as soon as I started, there was nothing. It would lock me out immediately. I'm still salty over that. I don't think I'll get over that anytime soon. In any regard, I love this game. The eerie scenery of this sunken utopia, mixed with the 60s style, this bright poppy music just going around, and people dressed straight out of an old-timey cartoon, just seeing their former lives, knowing the lives they used to live, their sad tales of their minds completely corrupted by this weird power. It makes for a really enjoyable and unforgettable atmosphere. And messing around with the different power combinations while also mixing in with your weapons, or in my case the crowbar, made it so the gameplay didn't get stale. I still remember just electrocuting or freezing enemies and then constantly wailing on them until they fell over. It's no wonder why this game is so highly revered and loved so much that it got 2 sequels and bonus content for its final game. Now I'm even more excited to get to that second game soon. That's why I'm going to give BioShock 1 Remastered a 9 out of 10. Highly recommend you get this game, and especially pick up the remastered version, because I've seen screenshots of the two side by side. And let me just say, the charm may not last for a lot of people, but seeing the new one released in 2016, looking at all the funny ragdoll physics but still has this beautiful atmosphere, is so worth your time. Well, that does it for the review of BioShock 1. Sorry this came a little later than it probably should have. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to see more. And also, let me know in the comments if you like this review and your thoughts on the game if you ever played it. See you in the next game.